So this is my first time ever finishing a sketchbook, along with my first sketchbook tour, along with the 5th video I've posted on YouTube. Like, the other ones were shorts of me drawing and stuff, so yeah. I'm re-recording this because the last one I did not like editing because I made it take way too long, and way too much that I had to go back and kind of blur out personal information, so I just kind of went through it again this time and like put little sticky notes and stuff over it. So yeah, first page, just a little duck, really off-centered actually. That's insanely off-centered. I don't know what I was thinking. It just says, howdy, welcome peeps. My first finished sketchbook, I started it on July 8th of 2023, and I finished it almost a little bit over a year later. So, yeah. The sketchbook, by the way, is just one of those Walmart brand ones. I don't know. You can find it at Walmart. That's all I know. It's a mixed medium type sketchbook. It's a little, that probably gives you the information of what type of sketchbook it is, most likely. First page, just Spider-Man saying, Spidey said, welcome to my sketchbook. I didn't know what was going on with this cranium. I have no clue. It's kind of non-existent. But this was in what I'm guessing was probably the day I did this page. I've gotten better, I swear. It progresses, and now in my current sketchbook, it looks way better. Not much to say. This is just a cat with roller skates on, because my aunt told me to do it. Little references I found on Google of people yawning, and a thing that says, rest is a radical act in society that rewards productivity. I was just doing a little study. It was really fun. Woman, OCs, and those are OCs, Lucy and Abby.
Just to give reference, those OCs do not appear in this sketchbook at all. They appear in my newer ones.
I did this at the mall. I was sitting with my tío, and I was just doodling in a mall. I did that, and it turned out nice. I don't like how this turned out. I just don't like how that turned out. I don't want to talk about it. I liked the concept. This was a Pinterest reference, and I don't like how it turned out. I could have done a lot better. I don't know what I was doing on this, but I like the hair. It kind of reminds me of Rampo Edogawa from Bungo Stray Dogs, which you'll also see a lot of Bungo Stray Dogs in here. But I look back, and that's kind of who it looks like. It's not, but it was just a reference. Not much to say about that one. This is just, yeah. This is, in fact, a napkin. I just had crown, and I don't know what to do with it whenever I have crowns. That's Nico D'Angelo from Percy Jackson. It could have been, I don't like how the face turned out, but I do like the colors. I really like how I shaded down here. Wait. You can see in better lighting. I really like how I shaded it with the crowns. So, yeah. My dad, wait. Actually, I'm going to go under here first. Doodles, and I really like drawing random noses. And this is the, if you guys needed the left and right algorithm for Rubik's Cube, here it is. My dad described a random dude to me, and I drew him. And I said, this is the guy we're looking for? James Crawler. I don't know. I was having fun. Doodles I did in class, because that's where most of my best art comes from. Just little doodles, little alien. This is my OC Achilles, but it was one of her early, like, sketches, some of her first designs. She's just a big green witch lady. I'll get into it later. More little doodles of people, because I like doing that. Hello, my lovely. More Achilles. Here she is. She is a big green lady. And she's not the Hulk. She's not Hulk. There's some doodles of her.
Fact-checking myself right now. I left my sketchbook out, and then I went and did something real quick, and I came back, and it was colored all over like, I didn't like a lot of the things on the page, but I did like this specific one.
Like that drawing right there. I went back in a while back, and I just kind of did some little noses and lips and stuff to kind of fill in the page more, get the most out of it. Highlighters. Here's some Achilles down here. I really love my little Achilles. And some highlighter doodles. I drew Black Widow from a reference that I found on Pinterest. That is that person here. I drew Black Widow. Little magical girls. I really wanted to draw big bows, so I drew big bows. Yeah, that's all. They're just little cuties. My little cousin, she's my little aunt, actually. Complicated. She had her baptismo. I was using alcohol markers. And here's Achilles, some of the earlier sketch things of her. Just a girl. It reminds me very much of fall. I really like the colors I used. And a little class doodle. My aunt has this tattoo of these eyes, and I just doodled it one day at school. Yeah. She has a tattoo, and this was in the back of her phone case for a while. More alcohol marker stuff. These aren't alcohol markers, by the way. This is an alcohol marker, though. Of just a girl named Toby. There's nothing else. I just wanted to draw hair, and I thought it looked cute. More Achilles. I did this later on during testing. I go back and I add a lot of stuff into my sketchbook later. But here she is, her in all her glory. I was really tired after testing, and I had crayons on me, so it kind of happened. That's Atsushi Nakajima from Bungo Stray Dogs. Fan art, a lot of fan art of him. He's a little roughed up because of Hutagawa. Just a little cutie. Yeah, that. Another reference from someone, whatever it says right here. Humia Peach? Oh no, I did a little thumbnail. I was going to paint it originally, but then I forgot that I really, really hate painting. So I just did alcohol markers instead. These are some Google. I just looked up people on Google. Really like how that one turned out right there. He looks a little goofy. I redid this digitally, and it looked way better, but More Bungo Stray Dogs. Here's a Rampo. There's a Dazai. Here's another Dazai. I like how this Dazai turned out a lot. An Atsushi. Another Atsushi. There's another Atsushi under this, but I didn't like how it turned out. And there's also an Akutagawa under this. So if you see like this little dude or like little things that are colored like this, it's probably because they're covering up something. Subway Surfers. I drew Tricky or Trixie, whatever her name is. I used to always love playing as her. I don't know, I thought she was just such a little badass. Fresh. And I was going to draw Jake here, but I didn't. And then a few months later, I came back. No, about a year later, actually. I came back and I redrew her over here, which I thought turned out really nice. Just little doodles. You can't see it well, but this is a gun. That's also a gun. Can I show that? Okay, I don't know if I can show that, but you can barely see them. That's fine. And just a little tired person that, yeah. More Achilles. Also done with alcohol markers. I don't like how this turned out. I think the thumbnail was, so here's the thumbnail. The thumbnail looked better. The actual one did not turn out well. Why does she have a bow in her hair? That's not her person. She would never wear a bow in her life. Why is she wearing this outfit? She would never wear this outfit in her life. Whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's a little doodle that I did of that. It's like an anime on Netflix about a girl who, this little dude takes everything that she loves away from her. If she will, like, it tries to take everything that she loves away from her, like chocolate and her cat, if she doesn't end up with a guy, if she doesn't date this one guy. And then I tried again with this. I was trying to replicate like an anime art style, and I kind of failed. And then I drew a cat over here. More Bungo Stray Dogs. Here's my little page. See, these might be covering up something, or they might not. I could just put them there. I don't like how this page turned out, really. At the time, I really struggled drawing Chuya, and I've gotten better. Like in my recent sketchbook, I also think I have another one in here that I took out from my recent sketchbook to cover something up, of Chuya. So I've been really experimenting with him recently. It's been really nice. They've been turning out way better than they used to. Same with the Kudogawa. I used to not know how to do him, and now I do. I can draw him pretty well. There's me trying to redraw Chuya on a little receipt. I do that a lot. Atsushi, and that is, in fact, a Fazoli's Parmesan cheese packet. Yep. So, for one, here's the one from my recent sketchbook. It's just covering up some personal information, although there is a little daze over there if you want to peek over. I will take this out and put it in my sketchbook again because it's one of those retractable ones. You can like put it in and out. Wait, here's the sketchbook actually. Here's the sketchbook. It's really annoying, but I do think it's useful. Kind of same with this one. I can take stuff out, but this one's way more annoying. So, on this side, Mamma Mia by Manskin. And my first thought upon hearing, because I'm Italiano, was Nico from Percy Jackson. Full name Nico D'Angelo, because he's Italian. And I thought it was funny that there's a sideways Italian flag and him saluting to it. I don't know why. But a little thing. And here's my OC Cody. This is what I was talking about, him wearing my little crochet top that I made. Because I crocheted a little blue top for my birthday. And it turned out really nice. And I was really wanting to draw it. There's little Cody. There's Chuya. It's that one scene, I think, the first few episodes, where it's like, next time you won't be so lucky. This is really just kind of irrelevant. There's nothing really here of interest. I was going to do painting, but as I mentioned, I don't like painting, so I don't know why I kept planning them out. I'm going to actually put this over here. Here's some little Achilles things. Little Achilles, and then I did a little page thing for her, kind of her likes and dislikes if you want to read. And then here's some like more little Achilles thumbnails. One of the things in her design is that she really likes Daisy the mushroom, so she has mushroom tattoos and she has little daisy earrings. And she does not like tyrants or people that supposedly have power, but she knows she can just beat the crap out of them. She also hates orange. I don't know why she hates orange. She just doesn't like it. Well, I drew Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug, and then I didn't like how it turned out. So then I redrew her down here again, and I should redraw her again, actually, I feel. This is a random dude, not Wolverine. I swear it's not Wolverine. I don't know. I was just bored. And a lot of Harry Potter stickers. No support to J.K. Rowling, though. And I also drew a little kitty cat right there. Just some doodles. Atsushi, random girl, a nose. I really like drawing noses and shading them. And just, yeah. Okay, here's Harry Potter. Harry Potter originally, my other original one, these were what I drew in the page originally, and then I came back months later. See, this was the day that I originally drew, like, a lot of this stuff, like all of this, and then months later I came back and I redrew it after I had made this one drawing of Draco and Harry, and I really liked how my design was, so it was kind of like my little redraw. And I put on the side, like, Harry, Harry, life's getting scary. From that one Harry Potter 99 Seconds thing. Pinterest reference from Yemi's cyberblog. And I thought that turned out really cute. And then just a girl. I'm just a girl. Don't know what I'm singing. There's nothing under that one. It's just kind of there. I think I drew these on Christmas. Oh no, the day before Christmas. But we celebrate Christmas a little weirdly in my family, so Christmas for me. I drew a girl with catching a ball. I think she looks really cute. I drew a little angel because it was Christmas. And my uncle drew that of the Master Sword from Zelda, I think. And yeah. And that eyes looks really nice. It's with highlighters, I believe. This is all with highlighters. Okay, this next page. So, covering this up because it was a production that went on and it's very personal info. I think it's also, okay, I can open it. I'm not going to show the inside because that has actors' names that were in this, but here's a little sticky note to cover that. Achilles. I was going to do a reference of a picture, but I didn't end up finishing it. Did a little dragon that was inspired by Christian Scott Sava's dragon painting that he did a while back. I was like watching him throughout the entire process of him like doing that painting, and I just want to draw a little dragon. And then here's some little doodles because I was going through art block. That's a little Mickey, a Link, and just stuff. Yeah. More little, just doodles. Just doodles. Yeah, he's just a dude. These turned out really cute. This isn't really covering anything. Like, this looks fine on the other side. I just wanted to use this, this receipt for something. And yeah. That's Nightmare Fueling Scary. That's Nightmare Fueling Scary. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. This is just a little bit of, it was a weird page. But I did start experimenting with how people kind of do these types of eyes, and now I do these types of eyes way more, because I was struggling with how I drew eyes. I wasn't liking it, and now I like it way better. That's kind of just that, and I drew Atsushi's eye down here, kind of how I designed his. I was thinking of doing a little piece on this side. If you can see, there's mark on the back, but on this side, this is my first ever OC that I made. Her name was Gira. And it was really kind of edgy, and she never had a personality, and I thought about her one time in my life. But I was thinking of doing my Achilles, who's been like an actual OC of mine, and I was thinking of having them interacting, but it kind of never came into fruition. I don't know if you can even see that. Pinterest reference, I don't know where it was from. I don't really like how it turned out. It just looks a little wonky. Yeah. Achilles, an unfinished Achilles, me doodling my best friend. More Atsushi Nakajima. Doodles. Pinterest reference. It's like a TV, but it has like mushrooms in it or something. Doodles. Yeah, I was trying, I did not know how to do side views for a while. And then my friend, who's like a seasoned artist who's been doing it forever, I was like, hey, give me advice on how to do it, and I can do it way better now, I swear. My Theo came back and he gave me a new set of alcohol markers, and I just got to work with it. We ignore the hands. I could have done better, I swear, but I didn't. And I also don't know what's going on with the hair there, but I think it was a cute little concept of a piece. Also, tried so hard not to show toes or feet. I'll do that now. If I redid this piece, it'd be way better. Actually, I might redo this piece. I think I'm going to redo this piece because I drew this in, what's the 4th month of the year? January, February, March, April. I drew this in April of this year. And that was how many months ago? Like 6 months ago? I think there's been improvement. I hope that did not flash anything. Here's another page from my current sketchbook. I got crayons and I started doodling. There's no relevancies page. You don't really know about it, but under it is personal info yet again. But if you want to know, that is in fact Gojo, and that is in fact Chuya and little Daze in the corner and a Kutakawa. Little doodles. Just little doodles. Another Pinterest reference, I believe, that I don't know where it's from. So I'm sorry. I just don't know where that's from. It was a little fall. It was really cute. I like it. Turned out nice. More over here. I drew a baby, but everyone says that looks really creepy. There's nothing really to comment on that. Okay, there it is. Here. There. This is just my page of eyes. I came back like every few months. Over the course of like probably 6 months, I kept coming back to this page, and I would just draw eyes randomly if I was bored. So it's just a little page of eyes. And then this was me experimenting with that new type of eye style and kind of experimenting with my style I get a bit. A closer look of that. And there's also this dude over here. He looks really cool. I like him. So there's that. The baptism party that you have after baptism, I believe. And I drew her. And she looked really cute in her little pink dress. Then there's just a little blue girl. And yeah. I'm looking at the time right now, and this is already way less than the previous thing that I recorded. Because the last one I recorded was like 40-something minutes by this mark, and it was not fun. But I'm just really happy I'm going through this way faster. Here is me and my practice on side views. I've gotten better than this. I already said that, but I swear. But this was a really good practice for me, just doing little side views. And then I practiced even more with this side view over here. I was like, oh, I can do that now, so I can do this one Pinterest reference that I could probably find. That's Dazai, and that's Atsushi, little tiger arms, and that says, don't crash my bike, kid. It's supposed to be Chuya, which I thought was funny. I finished it digitally. Call Me Chris during one of her, that was the West couple case. Whenever she was doing that video on it, I did a little doodle of her. And then I did a little thing of, little pose, some hands. I really like how this hand turned out. I think that one turned out really nice. This one too. They all turned out pretty nice, except this one kind of has wonky fingers. Achilles. I don't like this drawing of Achilles much. No. The later we get into the sketchbook, the more her personality is thought out, and the better the art is. Oh, I pulled this out. It was from Baskin Robbins, and I pulled out this receipt from my pocket in science, and I was just like, I have a blue pen. And I kind of just went in with it. Here's more Achilles. Her little, yeah, just her little side view. I don't know what was going on down here. I think I just had to fill in space. More Dazai. This is like 15 or 16. This was whenever he's still in the Mafia. And then Chuya, and then Atsushi. And yeah. I was doing some facial expression studies. You know, just trying to get more expressive with how I drew faces. Doodles. Yeah. I realized that using pen over colored pencils was not my best idea because it does not go on very well. More doodles. Here's more Achilles. Achilles as a kid, but it smeared a lot because I forgot that thing smeared and then I kept going on with it. This is a redraw of an older piece that I did a while back. This is like well over a year ago that I did another piece. It was a redraw, and I think I could do better yet again. And this was only 4 months ago. I don't like how I drew it very much. I just don't know. I don't like how his head I don't like how she looks. Daza looks fine, except his shoulder's a little wonky. And what hand is that? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out why the hand looks goofy, because it does. I draw hands. I need to get better at drawing hands. I did little printouts of the kanji for their name and stuff. More Achilles on a thing. What's it called? Receipt. Atsushi over just random stuff. A little page of Dazai and Atsushi. If you have not been able to decipher some of my favorite characters yet, Dazai and Atsushi do happen to be two of my favorites. 2 of them. I do have others, but those are some. Yeah, I really like drawing Dazai. I think he's just fun to draw. Him just kind of holding a gun, being like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what do you want from me? My friend did this, and then I did this, and we went around school just asking people which one we thought was better. And she got like 2, we asked, I think, over 30 people, and she got 2 people that said this one was better, but it was kind of a lie because they said, oh, we can't really determine art, and we think that both are equally as beautiful. So, Yeah. And there's a little Draco and a little Quibbler, another Harry Potter sticker. On this side, just Doodles. I drew Link. I didn't like how his face looked originally, so I redrew him. I still don't like how it looked. I feel like I'm gonna have to redraw it again at some point. Achilles down here, whenever she had long hair. She has short hair now, if you guys didn't notice. But whenever she had long hair back in the day, back before everything happened. I won't explain my OC lore. Or maybe I will. I don't know. My best friend again. And a little girl I drew, and then she ended up being an animatic. I never named her, I don't believe that she was ever named. My friend drew me from a thing that we were in, and I drew Zerofail from Good Omens, Bad Omens. Good Omens? Good Omens. Good Omens. Bad Omens is the band, isn't it? Or is that Good Omens? I cannot remember. I did that and I painted it, and then I thought the paint looked really good, but then I put mark over it and it now comes off. So that's just covered by this. More Achilles with her short hair. Little cat. That girl down here. I don't like that. A little cat on a moped. On a moped? Achilles just kind of being like, WTF? Like, what the fudge? Sickles. Sad girl. I drew Bucky because we all love Bucky. And then I drew Captain America. And then I drew a random dude. And then if you guys have ever played the game like Tower on iPhone, I don't know, it might be on everything, but it's the game Tower. And you're locked in a tower and you have to go down these levels. And it's a good game. I like it. I drew like 2 of the characters in it. I drew just a little trans dude because I could. And I drew Cody. Here's some of Cody's like early designs. Cody, and then I redid it because there was one of his earlier designs, but then I didn't like it, so I erased it. And then I did it I drew it again a few months later. Yeah, it was like a month and something later that I drew these. I was gonna do a little thing on a shirt. Did not come into fruition. We're just gonna ignore that. Dazai, girl sipping a soda because I wanted to draw that. Cody, because Cody. Stickers, more Cody. I don't like how this one looks, but these are cute. And then Achilles. Redoing the audio because my brother was crying in the background, but that is Achilles. I really like this page. It shows off her scars because she's an ex-mercenary. And the song is referencing the song Achilles by Gangs of Youth, and I really like it. I don't know, she's really cool. I love Achilles a lot. And I really like it. It's like, yeah. More Achilles and Cody because they're from the same story. Like they're kind of friends. It's difficult to explain. He kind of just has to go find her in her little retirement and essentially just say, hey, come out of retirement. We need you again. So, yep. I wanted to draw someone holding a cup. That's all this is. I was just doing hands. Drew Percy Jackson. There he is. I didn't like that one, so then I redrew him again over here. And then my aunt drew these little eyes. And yeah, it just says Percy Jackson, son of Poseidon. Oh, son of Poseidon, if you can't see that well. Flip the page. This is, yet again, some personal info, so that was blurred out. But I drew Frida Kahlo and Edgar Allan Poe. What's that say? My homeboy Edward. Edgar, why did I say Edward? My homeboy Edgar. I don't know. More Percy Jackson. I don't like how that looked. I also didn't like how that looked, but these were older ones. I've done better now. Those are like my old designs for them. More Cody, Achilles. Not much to say on that. Atsushi on a receipt. Dazai on a receipt. Cody and Achilles on a receipt. There they are in all their glory. And before you ask if anyone knows of, you've probably already heard me talk about BSD Bungo Stray Dogs because half the sketchbook is that. But Cody does in fact have the little ruffle thing that Akutagawa has. I don't know why. I'm just a fan. I did another one of those songs, Thanks for Dazai, by, I believe, Numb by Korn or Linkin Park. It's one of the two bands, but I know it's called Numb. I did a little thing of it. And then crayons. Oh wait, you can't see what I was pointing to when I said crayons. And then crayons. Here I drew Harley Quinn because I had a little Harley Quinn sticker and I wanted to draw her, and we love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. And when I honestly am really excited to see Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn. Achilles, I know it doesn't look like her, but this is a little doodle I did of, I think, Chameleon on YouTube. She does like she's like really popular for her realistic self-portraits and all that. Like really nice art. I love her. I follow like her every update. I really like her. But I did a little doodle. Nezuko, but with a little crop top on here. If you would like to see. I think I just covered that up because it was, yeah, I only covered that up because it was crown. And this one I think also comes off, so that's why I covered it up. But there's Nezuko as like a modern AU thing, and then there is a nose down here, and then there's a shoe. I think I got a new pair of Converse, and I wear them all the time. More Dazai over here, and these are just random things. And last few pages. Went on vacation to Margaritaville in Florida, and we went to a gift shop, and it had, right after we went to this restaurant, we went to this gift shop, and it had this little mermaid thing that was sticking out of the wall, and it looked really cool, and I really liked it. And it was kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was really cool. And it like had the tail kind of going out one end, and then it would go into the wall, and then it would go out again. It was really cool. So then I got inspired to draw mermaid, Dazai, and Atsushi. And then I drew a little Kugawa. And then that was me kind of in crayons drawing them. And then I also drew a siren because I could. It's her little twisted body. And then over here, I drew a Kugawa in crayon. Yet again, I really like drawing in crayon. More Atsushi in crayon. Dazai from a Pinterest reference in crayon. And this little dude, it was just a little boy who's staring at a fish in crayon. I thought this one turned out really cute. I really like this one. There was an artist, inspo Bugs in My Money from Twitter. And I really, really liked how they just stylized and drew things. I seen this one picture of them drawing Atsushi and Akutagawa, and I really liked it. It kind of reminds me of like the Gorillas art style. And I just kind of did that because I thought it was nice. Then other little doodles. I really like the hair on this. Yep. And then my last page this was in graphite, and I need to get the spray that you spray on top of it so that graphite and all that stuff doesn't pick up. But for now, as you can see, I've been using creative ways of covering stuff. But this is just, here, oh, that's a marker. This is just Dazai holding Kurikita's notebook, Atsushi and Akutagawa. I don't like how this turned out, I'm gonna be honest, but it's fine. I like how Akutagawa turned out because it kind of reminds me of that one artist that I will put in somewhere. I don't remember their username, but I follow them, I believe. And it kind of reminds me of that. It's a little piece I did of them. And last but not least, a page where I just did testing out. I played a hangman, I think, and just little random stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was my first sketchbook, and that was my sketchbook tour. So that was that. I hope it was fun, and bye.